Honestly, first I just saw the video. I said, why this boy? Why him? Because I don't know him. He just shows some English. English is good. Some demonstration, yeah,
right,
Mandarin's all right. But my colleague, my stunt team tell me, I said, how's the young guy? He said, good, learn fast, clever. Whatever he learned is so fast. I said, okay. Until on the set, the acting very good. Fighting, okay. 合格怎么说?
Acceptable.
Acceptable. Then, most important is behind the scene. When we are not on the screen, I was in the motorhome resting. Then I sit there, I see the corner, I see a young guy. I said, wow, yes, he will be a success. Because some young talent, cut, cell phone.
Yeah,
right. Then cut, cell phone. But he always training, jumping, training. Because he's not in front of me. He don't know. I was watching from. I think he will success.
You can't really hide taking a hit, is what I've learned. Is because what they really want when you get hit is the hit and the reaction, right? That's your job as an actor. So every hit that I took, I basically really had to take. Working with Ralph and Jackie, I mean, I've been fans of them for my entire life thus far. I've been watching these movies since I was a kid. Every single one I've seen. Jackie's Karate Kid I saw in a theater with my mom when I was in elementary school, and Ralph's films, when I was in middle school, because my aunt showed them to me. These are movies that for 40 years they get passed down from generation to generation. So to be here with the two of them making the next chapter in the franchise, it's a pretty insane sort of full circle.
It stays true to the themes of the original. So if you're a fan of the franchise and you've been, whether you're a fan or not, it works. It works as a standalone. If you're coming in, not knowing anything because you're entertained by Li Fang's story. But if you know of the franchise, then it's a richer experience because you're getting pieces of the mythology, the legacy, and thematically the elements that made the Karate Kid what it is today are still true in Li Fang's story. Fish out of water, new kid in a new town, product of single parenting, dealing with loss, family loss, his brother, where in my case it was his Daniel Russo's father, positivity, mentorship, being the best version of yourself, when to go through and push through to the overcoming your obstacles. Those are all, I can go down. It's a list of a lot of things, but they all connect on a human level because we've all experienced that, so it's relatable. What makes it entertainment is the spectacular fight sequences, but the heart and soul has to be on the human side. Otherwise, it's just a video game, and there's enough of those out there. So we care because of the human factor. So I'm excited for new, young fans to enter the franchise through this new 2025 version of chapter in the story, and then they'll back themselves into all the previous chapters. It's pretty unique.
You want to hear the story, my story, real story. The story is that when I was a young kid, was a stunt guy, and that time suddenly the stunt movie, action movie, not popular anymore. Then we sit down in the dojo, say, what can we do? Nobody hire us, run out the job. Some of my students, my friend, I might go to learn some carpenter. I said, I might go to Australia, my parents, my father, to learn some chef. And just depressed, and I'm talking about many, 40 years ago.
41.
41. Then suddenly the Karate Kid comes out. I said, everybody buy a ticket because every action movie we're going to see it. We love action movie. Then we go to see it. Some action movie, just beat, fight. Then I see the Karate Kid, the philosophy, the love, and the positive energy, and it brings me up. Then after the movie, we look each other, go back to dojo. Yes, training. Don't let the life knock us down. We have to get back up. The same. We get back up, we train. Then suddenly another Rocky comes along. Then we see the Rocky. Oh, I the tiger. Wow. We training every day. Then even some of they really give up. Then only few of me, we training. Some now becoming action director. Some becoming a director. I become an actor. Then luckily, something brings me up. Then some years later, 40. Then Will Smith called me. Jackie, I said, hi, yeah, I want to do a movie. I said, great. You and me? No. I want to remake Karate Kid. I said, wow, good. But sorry, I'm not Kid anymore. Not you. You are the Miyagi. I said, huh? Then finally I realized I'm not young anymore. I said, okay. Then we do the Karate Kid. 15 years later, then they call me do the part 2. You have a Miyagi and Daniel. I said, it's just like a fame, from like a circle. I'm the nobody. Then Jackie, then Karate Kid, then I met him. Now we have we both now is like a Miyagi. It's like a young Daniel and Jackie. If this kind of movie work for me, I think work for everybody. Good, positive energy, good message, lots of action, family movie. Everybody can go to see it.
Yeah, and to share it in the theater is, it's a communal experience. I never forget seeing the first film in a full theater and people jumping out of their chairs and rooting for this kid and this story, and to have that opportunity for this generation to experience that together. It's multi-generational entertainment. And so to share that experience is, it's cool on your phone, but it's awesome in the theater.